little reflective over over a couple of months now. And my speech title, is actually in retrospect. And it's rather melancholy in retrospect. In retrospect of my experience in SIM for the past 36 months, what have I taken away? And perhaps, maybe there might be changes, or maybe there might just be advice for some people who have just started their journey here. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, please allow me to share with you my SIM experience with a series of acronyms. First of all, the acronym is C. C and E stands for Certificate is Essential. You cannot get out of this world without a certificate and felt that you have done well in the past 36 months or 24 months that you have been toiling. You see, in the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the kids were expected to possess a golden ticket to enter the factory, without which they couldn't. The thing is that golden ticket was based on them. But for us, it's based on how we came up with our own golden ticket of certificate of a bachelor degree. Now, closer to home, going back to Charlie and Chocolate Factory. So without the golden ticket, they wouldn't have been allowed into the factory at all. But once they're inside, they were given a grand personal tour of the place, of the different sections of the factory. But at each section, each of the children were eliminated. Now, closer to home. Just 2 weeks ago, I went for an interview. I know I'm a bit kiasu in the local talk. I went for an interview for a job that I would like to start in April. So what happened was, obviously I'm still a student here. I've not graduated. And the interviewer kept telling me, touch it, in case you don't pass, then what happened? So in the past, the 15 minutes I was with him, he said that sentence 3 times. Touch it, in case you don't pass, then what happened? Why are you so negative? I wanted to give him a piece of my mind, but I couldn't, right? I have to be professional, and I'm a degree holder. I had to live up to my name, right? So that got me so frustrated. But such is the reality today. Without that paper, nobody is going to care how much you know in your head, because that paper is the yardstick to show your competences. And that is the international standard of showing someone how much you know and how clever you really are. But you see, that there are always lapses in such system. The certificate doesn't show how street smart you are or how emotionally intelligent you are. But that's besides the point. The point is, we all need certificates. And the thing is, some of us can choose to be mavericks, and such mavericks come in the form of entrepreneurs and perhaps artists. But I think none of us here are as maverick as they are, because we are here in the system, following the crowd, trying to get that degree so that hopefully that degree will bring us to places. That is for certificate. The second acronym that I have here is EA. EA is education is awareness. These two things go hand in hand. Education is awareness. You see, if we come out of these rooms, knowing that the supply and demand curve, they are crossed at one point, and that's the best point that we should supply so that the demand can be met at the best price. Well, yeah, okay, you know you're book smart, but out in the world, is it really enough if you're just book smart? If you have to deal with someone from a different part of the world, will that knowledge really get you through to managing people? You see, two years ago, I signed up for Global Citizenship Initiative program under SIM Global Education, and that happened to be the second best decision I ever made. Guess what is the first decision? The best decision I ever made.
Students Toastmasters.
Thank you. So here I am talking in front of all of you, trying to control my nerve as much as I can, because I joined Toastmasters. If I haven't, I will still be at my own corner. Now, why is education awareness? Because, you see, that is the experience that I have been talking about for the past 2 years now. It's not the 3 hours lectures that I said through marketing. Why do people use provocative marketing to get through to people? That doesn't bother me. That doesn't even stick with me at all. The real lessons I learned about life and about the importance of education and poverty, I learned through my 10 days in Nepal. Education is awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Third, and last but not least, is LE. LE stands for learning from experience. Upon return to Singapore, the things that I've taken for granted start to surface, like soldiers in camouflage, almost in revenge, because I have been so ignorant to these things, such as walking from the bus to the classroom, even though you have to cut through throngs of students. That was such a luxury. You know why? Because in other parts of the world, students are walking on dirt roads with barefoot at a 10 degrees Celsius temperature, cold, windy, but they're still walking towards the school in that stage. Now, that is learning from experience. And to cut my speech short, you see, so in conclusion, after 36 months of toiling for exams, obviously my memories are that of what happened when I left the classroom to experience life and to see what the real world is out there. I did not learn to teach poor students when I was in this classroom, but I have learned to teach poor students when I was on the ground being with them. When I went for interview, that's the thing that I can boast, because there's something I did out of the classroom that not everyone here did. So ladies and gentlemen, in retrospect, 36 months of education as I am, what is my takeaway? Number one, we need to have awareness on top of education. We need to have awareness of what happens around the world, halfway around the world, and what happens within our own backyard. We need to realize that certificate is important. We cannot screw up and come up this room or this building the same person that we came in. Then 36 months and tens of thousands of dollars would have been wasted. Thirdly, we need to learn from our experiences and not